Hi, this is Keith Addo with the Friday morning market wrap-up for September 11th. And September 11th, as we should note, is an anniversary of the World Trade Center, and a good day for reflection and for remembering what happened on that day so that it won't happen again. I'd like to also, at this point, note a disclaimer. This is not investment advice. And before you act on this, or for that matter any other information, make sure that you check with your personal financial advisor first. It's actually been a pretty big week in the market, not from the point of price action on the Dow or the S&P, but out of China we got a lot of economic news. First of all, we got an announcement that they're going to be issuing yuan denominated debt out of Hong Kong, which is a pretty big step as far as the foreign exchange market is concerned, the yuan with the rest of the world, and also with their issuing their own debt. It elevates the yuan, Chinese yuan currency even higher. Premier Wen Jiabao, also in Dalian at the World Economic Conference that's being held this week there, confirmed that they're going to continue China's economic recovery plan of increased government spending and of lending practices. We also had industrial output coming in at 12.3%, higher than expected. Annual urban fixed asset investment growth at 33%, slightly higher as well. And the bank loans increased 410 billion yuan in August. And not only that, but the retail sales increased 15.4% year over year in China, which indicates that not only is economic growth occurring in China, but their retail sales indicates that they're becoming a consumer nation. And that coupled too with the fact that very high, I've read as high as 40% savings rate personally by Chinese individuals. So that's a fairly big week. The Euro-US dollar rate is above that 143.50 level, maintained it all week. It's slightly under 146 at 145.90 right now, up with just a few points. But in the event that this stays here, it would be wise to be on the lookout for future devaluation of the US currency. The Baltic Dry Index maintained itself above 2400 at 2492 yesterday on Thursday, and a good indication that global trade is strengthening, at the very least not weakening. Iran, it looks like they're going to miss their September 24th, 25th deadline, and which leaves the G8 to come up with an embargo or a response to that, and that will be looked at interest not only in the world but also in the crude oil markets. Next week's a fairly busy week. We're going to have option expiry next Friday, and we're going to have a fair amount of economic news out of Europe as well as the US. And we'll discuss that more on Friday morning on our Monday morning market overview.